To the Christian men that love their family and God, but still feel stuck in a cycle of porn, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why most Christian men can't break free from porn, no matter how hard they try. And what finally worked for me after years of trying everything else. Stick around to the end and you'll walk away with a simple tool you can use today to weaken the pull that porn has on you. My name is John Wiggins. I'm a certified NLP practitioner and a youth and family minister. I've also helped dozens of men and women rewire their thinking, overcoming shame, and to start living their lives with clarity and confidence. And I've lived with this addiction that you've been fighting for over 15 years. I know what it's like to be on your knees, crying out to God, just wondering what you're doing wrong, why you keep slipping back into the same patterns. But I also know what it's like to get out and how to stay out. So here's what you need to understand. Porn isn't just a habit. It's actually a response to a bigger problem. When I work with men one-on-one, the very first step I like to do is to help you become aware of the emotional root of your addiction. You need to learn your triggers and track them. Before I started tracking my triggers, I was completely lost as to why I would relapse some days, but be totally fine the next day. When I started tracking, I learned that for myself, loneliness and stress were the biggest triggers. When I addressed those underlying mental habits that caused me to keep feeling that way, it became 1,000 times easier to avoid doing another late night scroll. And I did this by first disarming all of my emotional memories that made me feel that way. Now, this is where most other porn resources fall short and was a huge missing piece for me for years. Neuroscience has taught us that our brains have this feature that causes our memories to actually have a larger impact on us as we go, unless we address them. Much larger than we originally expected. For example, let's say you ask out a girl on a date. She says no, she's not interested. You feel that sting of rejection a little bit, but the first time it's easy to pick yourself up and go ask someone else. But if you do this over and over and multiple women reject you, it gets worse and worse each time it happens. Why is that? Well, it's because your brain is not just processing that last rejection that happened, but it's also reminding itself of all the other rejections that have happened. You're technically processing all of those rejections at the same time. And just like a muscle, these emotions get stronger and stronger the more times you experience them. This is why white knuckling it on your own will always fail. Certain emotions became too strong for you to resist a pull. Luckily, there is a way out that's worked great for me and for my clients. I use a neuroscience-backed tool that helps you break that emotional charge behind your urges. And actually, that's what you're going to walk away with today for free. Now, once the emotion is disarmed, you'll be way closer to living your God-given purpose. And this is where we get to create a perfectly custom plan for you, because your purpose is going to be different from everyone else's. We can finally start to create the habits and the mindsets and the skills that actually feel good and are aligned with the man God has called you to be. Now, whether that's fixing and improving your relationships or working on your career or spiritual life, we'll have the freedom to pursue exactly the things you're looking for. Because now your energy won't be tied up in porn anymore. If you're ready to try something that's actually different, not just another filter or more white knuckling it or more urge surfing, click below and get instant access to what I call the 30-minute freedom tool. It's the exact video I walk my clients through to start weakening that grip right away. Here's the truth. You've probably tried to fix this alone. So did I, for 15 years. And that's exactly why you're still stuck. See, when you try it on your own, it's a lot harder to see what you're missing. On our call, we'll look at your specific triggers, map out a custom plan using my break free method, and I'll show you how we help Christian men go from guilt and relapse to full freedom without spending 30 grand on rehab or giving up on their faith. So if you're tired of falling short, tired of hiding it, You're ready to actually win this battle. Click the link below and watch that free training. And when you're ready, book a free call with me and we can start walking this path together.